Greetings everybody on the Essie Button YouTube channel. I'm here with this guy. I don't know if you know this, but it's my boyfriend.
Haven't been on this channel for a while, actually.
It's been a long time because we've got our own vlog channel together, if you didn't know that, which is youtube.com. youtube.com/essiebuttonvlogs, but it's actually our vlog channel, and Aslan makes quite the appearances. So yes, this is my boyfriend named Aslan. You want to spell that?
A-S-L-A-N for November, not M for...
People always call him Aslam.
And I'm like...
It's an N. So anyway, I always get people asking me what your skincare routine is. And lots of people say, I want to get my boyfriend on a new skincare routine. He never even washes his face. What does Aslan use? So I thought, bring Aslan on the beauty channel and you can talk about your skincare.
Hear it from the horse's mouth.
You are the horse.
I am. So, first of all, I think I should say I have combination oily skin. Right? I have typical Asian skin. It gets dry. It's oily. All you other Asians out there, I know it sucks, but we got to deal with it.
The last time you said that in a video, you got in trouble.
Yeah, I did.
People were saying that that's not true.
Okay. Well, I've got what I would call stereotypically Asian skin, which is combination and oily, dry. So it's kind of difficult to deal with, I think, because it's got the worst of both worlds, right?
Yeah. We actually have very similar skin because both of our skin is kind of like, yeah, it's dry, but it can be combination, but it's blemish prone. Some areas are oily, some are really dry, so...
I have no non-oily areas on my face. It all gets oily.
It's all oily.
I
think oily. He's got a dehydration problem.
You think so? Yeah.
Well, like your skin gets a little bit tight sometimes.
Well, tight, yeah, and then it's just, after a long day, like, my face is full of oil.
You could fry bacon on it.
Bacon, eggs, stir fry, all up on here. Could happen. My philosophy for my skincare is keep it simple. And that's probably going to be hilarious to a lot of guys out there because I use 4 products and a gadget, which probably is nowhere near the idea of simple for them.
But to like me, using 4 products, I'm like, what?
Yeah, compared to this day, that's
this is simple, 4 products.
Yeah. So,
and how long does this skincare routine take you?
I wash my face in the mornings, takes about a minute, and then I apply my moisturiser. 30 seconds. I wash my face in the evening, takes about a minute, apply my moisturizer, 30 seconds.
Okay, so let's get into the products that you use.
Okay, I'll do it chronologically. I wake up, what do I do? When I wake up, my voice when I wake up, my voice is oily. To get rid of that oil, I have to use a good cleanser, and this right here, the Neutrogena Visibly Clear 2-in-1 Wash and Mask. This for me is my holy grail. I have been using this for probably 8 years. He
was using this when we met, which was almost 5 years ago, and he actually got me hooked on it for a while.
Yeah.
And I still use it from time to time. I think it's really good. You've seriously probably bought like £1 million worth of this stuff.
I mean, the only reason why Neutrogena is in business is because of me, right?
Yeah, you did love it.
So yeah, I've been using this for 8 years, and the reason why I find it's great for me is because it really just cleanses everything off. I find that it just wipes everything away, you know? Gets rid of all the oil. I've never found another cleanser. Is this a cleanser or
yeah, the good thing about this is that it can be used as a cleanser, or you can leave it on for a few minutes and then it's a mask. So sometimes what I like to do is just put it on in the shower and just leave it on for a couple of minutes while I like wash my hair or something.
I don't ever do that. I just use it. I just get a couple, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 pea-sized worth amounts, and I just rub it all over my face for about 30 seconds. And then I rinse it all off. And then when I get out of the shower, my face gets dry and I'm starting to feel, it's getting tight. Needs to be moisturized. So then I move on to the Origins Make a Difference Plus.
Which I got you hooked on, and
yes,
you love it.
That was her. Yeah. That is definitely her. In fact, apart from this, the rest of my skincare is all inspired by Estee, so I thank you for that.
Yeah. Why do you like this stuff so much? So use that as your morning moisturizer.
Yeah, this is my morning moisturizer. And the reason why I love it is because I feel it, A, mattifies.
Yeah.
B, sinks in really, really fast.
You don't have that nasty stickiness.
Yeah. And C, I feel like somehow it actually keeps the spots at bay. Like, I don't know whether it's got some sort of ingredient. I'm not a scientist, but I'm not a dermatologist, so I don't know how skin really works properly. But I feel in my gut that there's something inside this.
Let's see. It says here, ingredients, keep spots at bay.
So yeah, that's my morning part of the routine.
Done. 2 products.
Yep. This for about a minute, then this 30 seconds just all over the face, you know, make it sink in. So then, after a long day's work, activity, whatever you want to call it, I get home, my face is greasy. Surprise, surprise.
You've had a long day, you're tired.
Especially after the tube, you know. God, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So my face gets greasy. So I go back to my good old friend. This is right before bed, by the way. Right before bed. My good old friend, the Neutrogena. I get the same amount, put it all over my face, rub it all in. But this time, I use a little friend to help me along with the process.
This is your favorite gadget.
Yeah, this is the gadget that I use. The Clarisonic Plus. Estee recommended this to me quite a while ago, like 3 years ago now.
Yeah, this is a really worse for wear.
Yeah, I mean, this would be the heavy use. This is daily use for about 3 years. And what I do is I switch it on, and then I do circular motions on my face for about a minute. So basically, you switch this on, it just vibrates. Oh, there's probably little drops of water, ignore that. It vibrates, what I find what it really does really well is like kind of loosens all the dirt and stuff that's kind of clogged in your pores throughout the day, and it manages to just kind of loosen that, and so when you do rinse off, it gets rid of everything. Yeah. So, and that's why I use it at the end of the day rather than in the morning, because obviously whilst you sleep, you're not really exposed, or I don't feel you expose as much dirt and stuff to your face, but at the end of the day, after, you know, all the normal pollution, etc., you need this to make sure all that is cleansed. Yeah, because overnight your skin regenerates. Yeah. So you really like this. I use this on occasion about once a week. Obviously, we've got different brush heads, but I'm surprised this has gone this long. 3 years? That's pretty good. Yeah. She's a good one. Yeah. So yeah, put that stuff on my face, put the Neutrogena on, rub it on, and then circular motions for about a minute, and then rinse off. And then the hunger strikes again. I'm like, it's getting dry. I need to moisturize. It's a mirage. You know, like when you're in the desert and you're so dry. Essentially, my face, this becomes a Sahara. Yeah. It goes from being the oil tanker to the Sahara. Yeah. So then I need to moisturize, and my evening moisturizer is a combination of 2 products. That are the Body Shop Seaweed Clarifying Night Treatment, and then the Kiehls Midnight Recovery Concentrate. These are both amazing. I find that they this can work by itself, just the Kiehls by itself, but this adds an extra kind of oomph to it that works really well for me. So what do you do? This is like a gel, the seaweed treatment. Yeah. So I get 1 pump of this, I just put it in the palm of my hand. Yeah. And then I get about 4 drops of this stuff, and I put it in the palm of my hand. I mix it all together. Like a little artist. Little palette, and then I just apply it to the whole face. Yeah. And weren't you skeptical of using a face oil? I was very skeptical, because I was like, wait, my skin is oily, so why would I put more oil on it? Yeah. But man, this stuff, this is, I don't know what the hell they're putting in here. It's probably cocaine in there somewhere. That's why the skin. I agree. Like, there's some magical ingredient in this that it just fixes stuff. I don't get it myself, but it's really good. Yeah, it was just amazing, and it's a very lightweight oil, so it's not. And I find this actually, whilst it doesn't sink in as quickly as the Origins, this will take about 4 or 5 times longer to sink in, but it will actually eventually sink in fully. Yeah. So it's like, and the reason why I add the seaweed, because I find that the seaweed has that ability to keep the spots at bay. I think the seaweed range has something in it, the natural seaweediness. Yeah. Combats the acne. I think the seaweed range from the Body Shop is really great, especially if you've got combination skin, because it sinks in almost instantly and leaves your skin feeling really matte, and it seems to keep your skin that way throughout the day longer than any other moisturizer. So I also really like the seaweed range. So yeah. So yeah, this replenishes my skin, all the oils that are lost through the vigorous Clarisonicing. This puts all that good stuff back in there, and this kind of mattifies it and keeps the spots at bay, as we say. Oh yeah. Yeah. And that is it. That's my skincare routine. I find that it works fairly well for me. I still, you know, my skin is still a bit of a roller coaster. I go through good periods and I go through bad periods. But since I've stuck to this routine, I've found that the roller coaster has become less kind of intense up and down. So my good peaks will last a lot longer, and the bad times will last a bit shorter. Yeah. So it's working well for me. So maybe if you're a guy and you've got combination oily skin, give it a go. Good plan. So that was Aslan's entire skincare routine from morning to night. He took you through it all. I hope you guys found this video useful. It literally, you guys, or you know, lots of women could probably use this too. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. All skincare is unisex. As far as I see. Yeah.
It's very true. It doesn't matter, man, woman. Yeah, you always see products targeted to like man moisturizer, which is just crazy, isn't it?
Zinc titanium oxide.
If you're a lady who wants to get your man on a skincare regime, say, look, Aslan says it's cool to use skincare products.
It's okay, guys. You can use more than just a moisturizer.
Yeah, you gotta do all this stuff. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to.
But I always wonder, if I didn't start all this skincare stuff, would my skin be okay? And now that I'm hooked in it, I can't get away. Yeah. But if I didn't start it, would I just be normal? Would my skin just be fine by itself?
Like just use water or something?
Just use water, yeah. Because I know guys who just use water and they don't wash their face at all. And their skin is absolutely fine at all times.
Yeah. But I think sometimes people who've got like skin issues, like really blemish prone, you have to do stuff.
I think so.
But anyway, we're gonna leave it at that today. I hope you guys liked this video and I will see you in my next one.
If you guys want me to do any other... can I just say that?
Yeah.
If you want me to do any other videos, perhaps you want to see my shaving routine. Any guys out there? Shaving routine? Tell me if you want to see dental care routine. We can get up all hygienic in this, you know.
He loves dental hygiene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But of course you can also see the both of us on our vlog channel. I will link that down below. We've got lots of vlogs on there, including our little dog Reggie. So if you're curious about our little 3-person, 2-person, 1-dog family, you can check that out. Are we wrapping it up?
Yep, pleasure as always.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.